Components. Here are full wave rectifier to transfer the sine wave to unidirection wave. This is the transformer to reduce the 220 volt AC to 12 volt AC. Here is the capacitor to transform the unidirection wave to constant 19 DC volt. Finally, we add our regulator to reduce the DC voltage from 18 volt to 5 volt DC. Now we will start understanding how we can use this components and how does it work and connect it. Now we will start explaining the diode. Diode function is to make the electricity flow in one direction and cannot flow in the opposite direction. But what is the effect of this function on sine wave? Let's see. Circuit components. Our main component is diode. And we will use transformer. Its input is to 120 and its output 12 volt. Also, we will use our oscilloscope to see the input and the output of circuit. Connections. We will connect the primary coil of transformer to 220 volt AC. The output voltage of transformer is 12 volt AC. Now we will connect the two terminal of diode as you see in video. Now connect the load and our circuit is ready. To know the direction of diode, you will find a line on it. This line must be at the output of diode. Connected as you see in video. Now you see the input power sine wave. As you see this, the effect of only one diode on AC sine wave. The output is the yellow channel. You will find the diode neglect the negative part of wave, this called half wave. Let's see the effect of 4 diodes. Connections. We will use transformer to reduce the voltage from 220 volt AC to 12 volt AC. Now we will connect the 4 diodes in the same directions in video. After that we will connect the capacitor as you see in video. After making our circuit, we measure the input and the output. Here we will find the input of rectifier. It is AC voltage sin waves. And we will find the output is unidirection full wave. From this we will find the rectifier function is to make the sine wave unidirection wave as you see in video. Here are the outputs of bridge rectifier and one diode. As you see, diode only neglect the negative part of wave, but in bridge you will find the negative part become positive and this called full wave or unidirection wave. Capacitor. A major function of the capacitor has the capacity to store electrical energy when it is connected to its charging circuit. Additionally, when it is taken out of its charging circuit, it will release the stored energy, making it possible to utilize it as a temporary battery. But what is the effect of it on full wave bridge? Let's see. As you see this, the input is sinusoidal wave. And here is the output without capacitor. As you see, here is the output and we will add capacitor now to see the effect of it. As you see, the effect of capacitor is to make the output is line or DC voltage. This is the output of full wave rectifier. Now we will add or capacitor. After adding the capacitor, it transformed to DC voltage equals 19 volt. But I need make my 5 volt DC power supply. What should I do? Let's see. Regulator. A voltage regulator is a component of the power supply unit that ensures a steady constant voltage supply through all operational conditions. Regulator pinout. Here is the regulator 7805 pinout. Pin 1 is input, pin 2 is ground, and pin 3 is output. How to connect it in your circuit. As you see, the input pin 1 is connected to the positive input voltage. Pin 2 is connected to the negative terminal. Output pin 3 connected to the positive output voltage terminal. Now connect 7805 regulator as you see in video. Here is our circuit after connecting it. Now it is ready to see the output if it will be 5 volt DC. Here is the regulator input and output. The input is the blue channel 2. As you see, it is 18 volt DC. The regulator output is the yellow channel 1 is 5 volt DC.